Hey, today I want to show you guys how to make custom FiveM skins male edition. I feel like I get a lot of questions about the male skins and it'd be easier to just show you. Or if you want to start making male skins for yourself or your friends or whatever. That's how I got started. I don't know if I told y'all that, but I wanted to make my own skin, so that's how I learned. We're just gonna hop right into this. I do want to say, if you want to become a creator and you want to make your own FiveM skins, you can join my Discord at .gg/BRAT.ZIP or free resources. And I also have paid resources. And you can order that in my Discord or on my website, which is BRAT.ZIP.shop. So if you are interested in any of that, just make sure you join. Everything is down below in the description. But now that I said that, we're just gonna hop right into this. I'm gonna pick a random male reference that I have. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna do this man. He's giving FiveM with enhancements. But anyway, so for this skin, we're actually gonna keep it like this. I was gonna show you guys something like half and half it, but I don't think we gotta do that. What you're gonna do is grab your face and you're gonna put it in this top little file thing up here. I never know what it's called, but it's up here. And if the screen looks a little funky, it's because I finally found out how to stretch my screen so y'all don't see my taskbar down here. Look, y'all can't even see where I'm going. But anyways, so you're gonna remove the background right here. If it's locked, just like you've seen me do, unlock it. Remove background. Boom. Oh my gosh, I'm starting the boom shit again. Guys, my Sims, she's ready. Anyways, and you're gonna drag this onto this OBJ layer. And I didn't even tell y'all, bro, I've been doing these videos, like, I'm thinking y'all just already know how to do everything. What you're gonna do with this OBJ is you're gonna go to file and then you're gonna go to open, or before you even open, like if you're on the home screen, I was about to click it, but it won't let me. You're gonna press open and then you're gonna find this file right here. I'm about to find it for you and show you. You're gonna find these, don't mind this, but you're gonna find these OBJs. If you buy my pack, it's in the skins and heads pack, but well, it's gonna be called Creator Essentials, but skins and heads when you open it up. And I also have Face 88. It'll be included. If you don't have it, it's free in my cord. If you just want it, if you already have faces but you want 88. Now, I don't got all the extra stuff. Actually, I do, but I paid for that. I paid for that. And you're gonna pick your face. I chose 23. So you're gonna, like I said, drag it onto this layer. Control T, that gives you free transformation. And you're going to change the opacity down to like, I don't know why I said opacity, to like 35. You can do it to whatever you're comfortable with, as long as you can see both comfortably. And then you're going to stretch it to match the face, which it's kind of low-key already like stretched. And I'm gonna show y'all some new tips in this video that I've learned in the last couple days. Then you're gonna press enter. Boom. Bring the opacity back up. Open up default texture. You can delete this now. And now you're going to go to this same folder and go to smooth skins and find a skin that matches. I'm gonna use a pack skin. And you're gonna press enter. You're just gonna drag and drop. Then you're gonna go right here and you're going to press your right mouse button, rasterize it. Rasterize anything. If you're gonna edit on it, rasterize it. And then you're gonna toggle unlit. If shadows is toggled, I've been in and out of Photoshop all day, so it's not toggled, but if it is toggled, you're gonna unclick it. And then up here at paint system, you're gonna go to texture. Next, you're going to add a new layer. So this is the layer that your edits, this face is gonna be on. So make sure that you add a layer, because if you don't, it's gonna go on this, and when you try to delete, it's gonna delete off that, blah, blah, blah. It's gonna be annoying. So make sure you add an extra layer. And then over here, you're gonna go to layer 2. Then you're gonna go up to filter and liquify. It looks like this right now, but don't worry. You're gonna click all these eye little things to make sure that if you like do an edit to one part, it's gonna do it on the other automatically. Now you're gonna scroll all the way down to show backdrop, and you're gonna do use layer 1. Now my opacity is all the way up, that's why it looks like that. But your opacity, like I said, to your comfortability, whatever you want to make it. You want to make sure that you can see both still, so I'm gonna do like right here. Then if it is on any other one of these tools, you're gonna go to face tool first. You can use forward warp tool, which I can show you how to use that real quick, but we're gonna start on the face tool. So you're just gonna drag everything. If you want him to keep his beard, put it on. If not, put it off. I'm gonna take it off, but you're gonna want to match everything, eyes, everything. I'm gonna show y'all something with the eyes though, but I'm actually gonna scroll in a little bit. So I'm gonna do control +. So what I learned as of late And if you go in my cord and see a bunch of pre-mades that are sold out, there's a reason for that. So you're gonna make sure everything matches, which for the most part, yeah, everything matches. But if it doesn't match, you will go up to forward warp tool. And then I like to put it up just a tad bit more. And then you would just move it as you need to. Obviously, I'm doing stupid stuff right now, but you would move it as you need to. Make sure that the nose is lined up as close as possible. That's good enough because we could just edit all that. Now, what I like to do, especially on females, but we're not on females, is I like to make the eyes as small as possible because they're going to get deleted anyways. And then match this little corner. You see this corner right here? You're going to match it with this eye. Because if you don't, and you're like all the way out here, it's going to be on your skin and it's going to look weird. So I like to match it up as close as possible. All the lashes and stuff, honestly, could stay. But what I've been doing, if I want to delete that, is I would go to the forward warp tool and I would drag all this in the eye. It's going to look crazy. It's going to look, I'm going to show you. See how crazy it look? But all the eye part deletes anyways. So, and plus I want to keep that little eye crease because I have been struggling to find a little eye crease. Okay. We low-key could bring this side in just a little bit. All right. And then there you go. Then you press OK. It's going to warp and look funny. You're going to go to this top layer and you're going to right click, merge down. Then you're going to go back to your default texture layer and you're going to grab this fine dandy eraser tool. Okay. Make your brush hard round. Make sure you're on that top layer. And you're going to delete all this. All of this. I'm going to delete this. All right. And then you're going to grab that same head. I don't know, skin. I don't know why I couldn't get that out. You're going to grab that same skin and you're going to drop it on top, press enter. Then you're going to get the soft round brush. Now, when you click on this, it's going to say rasterize, but you could just go right here, right click and rasterize it yourself. It doesn't matter. And we're going to erase it. Now, what I've also learned, I learn new things every day. Okay. I'm not a pro. I want to make that very clear to everybody that I'm talking to right now. I'm not a pro, but when I do find out stuff, I like to let y'all know. I used to put this eraser brush on like 70 something, but when you put it in a city, it looks crazy washed out. So just keep it on 100. And there's so many different ways that you can blend this and I'm going to show y'all, but yeah, just keep it on 100. So we're going to go back down to layer 1 and we're going to right click this little 3 dots over here and you're going to go to blur tool and you're going to blur the outside. Blur, 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 blur. And then you're going to right click again and go to smudge tool and you're going to bring all of it out. You don't have to go crazy, just enough to like smooth all that stuff out. All right, so the next thing, make sure you're still on this layer. You're gonna go up here to image and then adjustments, match color. This is something that I learned that's new as well. Down here at source, you're gonna click on the head diff 23A black because that is your default texture. That's gonna be this one right here. It might say black, but it's obviously pack. Luminance. You can play around with this. You can do whatever you want. I only touch it when needed. Same with color intensity, because sometimes it'll just wash the whole face out. And then fade, same thing like I said. It really just depends. But we're going to put the luminance up a little bit. And then sometimes I'll go back in. It depends on how the skin looks because there's so many other ways that you can blend this, I'm telling you. The next thing I'm going to do, now that you obviously see what it looks like, let's go look at him. Okay. You don't look bad. He looks a little, hold on. He got a little blue tone to him. Oh no, I think we're good now. We're good. Yeah, we're good. Okay, this is a nice looking skin and I need this anyways. I'm finna use this. But anyways, so the next thing that we're gonna do is add another layer. And what I'm gonna do is go to paint. Make sure your brush is as high as possible, as high as you want it. Opacity is gonna be in between like the 30s and 40s. Then you're gonna you're gonna press Alt. That brings up a little, what's this called? I forgot, but y'all know what I'm talking about. It's gonna bring up this tool. And you're gonna click on like a part that matches this skin the most. So I'm gonna click right here. And all this I'm basically replacing. Do we want to keep this shiny shit on top of his head? Maybe we could just like tone it out a little bit. Like, damn, that shit is like heavy. It's not a bad looking skin. Honestly, I would do more, but I don't feel like I need to. So I'm gonna take my brush up to like 155 and I'm gonna alt and I'm gonna click the actual skin tone and then go back over and try to blend it into the natural skin tone as much as I can. Now let's look at it. There you go. Okay. I know the middle looks crazy, but just trust the process, bro. So what I'm gonna do, because the middle looks like that, I'm going to add another layer. So I'm gonna Control J and then I'm gonna go to, you honestly gotta play around with these. So I'm gonna try level first because he just looked too brightened contrast. It's like right here. Yeah, that looks way better. Oh my gosh, that other one looked crazy. But obviously you want to do a little fixing, so do as you can. All right, boom, there you go. And then that's your skin. Thank you for watching. No, I'm just playing. But the next thing that you're gonna do, well, what I do is I'm gonna go to that, I'm gonna go to the copy because obviously I'm working on that one now. And I'm gonna go right here, I'm gonna right click and I'm gonna go to burn. Now this enhances how certain parts of the body look, okay? So I'm just gonna go over it once. You see that it's on 13. You might start off with like 50. Just bring it as low as you can. That'll still be noticeable. And then I also do the eyebrows and the beard and the mustache. It might look real pink right now, but when it's in game, it's gonna look perfect. It's gonna look perfect. All right, and then next, I'm gonna go back to paint and I'm gonna bring this all the way down to 7 because we're gonna start working on the nose. So I'm gonna go to the top layer. You can either make a new layer, but most of the time I just do it on this one because I never delete it. And then Alt, and you're gonna make sure that your opacity is all the way up. And you're just gonna color all this in so it's one even color. I see a lot of people mess up their nose like that. And it's such an easy fix. And we're gonna do a little bit at the top right here. Guys, fix your noses too, for real. Now, honestly, the next thing that we could do is just play with the face. So here's all my packs. Well, it's not my packs. It's my packs, but like it's unorganized for me and organized for y'all. But we're gonna go to the male face details pack, okay? Because we have a bunch of stuff in here. So I'm gonna show y'all how to add stuff onto the 3D layer instead of like the regular layer. And you're always making new layers when you do stuff. Is that a scar? I made this scar. Well, I didn't make it. Chat BLT did. But anyways, you're gonna drag the scar into here and press enter, multiply, and then Control T, bring it down to wherever you want to put it. I should probably delete it and move the face this way a little bit because that helps. Put on here, multiply, enter. Or should we do the heart? I haven't done the heart yet. Let's do the heart. So yeah, you're just gonna bring it down and then put it wherever you want. Press enter. Make sure on your default texture that it is on the blank layer. Then you're going to merge down. Go back over here and then normal, multiply. And look at that. Because if you were to just put it, you see how it's all wonky? Like if you were to just put it on the default texture, then it would not look like this. But I'm gonna delete this because I don't really like it on this skin specifically. So we're just gonna do like a regular scar. So it's the same process, like I said. Place it, make sure you have a new layer because I definitely just deleted that one. Merge down, go to this layer, multiply, and then sometimes it gets stuck on the eye. You're just gonna grab your eraser and erase it. It's that simple. Boom, scar. And then let's add some eyes real quick. Oh, these dark red eyes are cute. This is also from my pack. So if you ever get eyes that have a white background, you can either remove background, but sometimes it doesn't work. It worked for this, but you're gonna grab this quick selection tool, make sure it's on the plus sign up here. And then you could also change how big it is and then just touch it. And then if it accidentally gets this little corner, you'll just press the minus button and then just take it out like that. Super simple. And then for this part, you're just gonna press Control X, go to your default texture, Control V, and then Control T. That easy, literally. It's that simple. All right, and then we can add like one more thing. Is that a face tattoo? So for the face tattoo, same thing. You're gonna wanna do it on the 3D layer. You can do it on the default texture, but you might just have to play with it a lot. So I'm gonna add like an eyebrow tattoo up here. I have this one. This is so cool. It says, "Are you trippy?" And then to make this like have an angle, you're gonna press this button up here, the something like that. Then you're gonna go to warp, arc, and then you can move this like this, and then press the plus button, and then Control T, make it smaller, and then turn it. That looks cool. Am I on a new layer? I think so. Then merge down, same thing, boom, there you go. That eats down. Looks a little blurry, but that's the whole point. It's really that simple. This video finna be nice and cute and small because it's really that simple. If y'all have any questions at all, join my Discord at .gg/ I try to say it fast, .gg/BRAT.ZIP. Make sure that you guys join if you have any questions. There's so many people in my community that are willing to help as well. So yeah, or if you want to buy any of these packs, come to my Discord. But that's it, y'all. That's it for this video. That's what he looks like. I'm stealing this. Thank you. And I'll see you guys in the next video.